Cuze app claims you can cash out every 3 hours just by playing games. But does it actually work, and is it worth your time? I tested it myself, and while there is real earning potential, there's also a critical mistake you need to avoid, or you might end up playing for nothing like I did at some point. So stick around till the end, because I'll show you exactly what went wrong in my case and how to make sure Cuze actually tracks your gameplay so you don't waste your time if you decide this is the right opportunity for you after watching this video. In case you don't know, my name is Michael and I've been testing all sorts of play and earn apps, and today we're diving into Cuze, and it's a platform that mixes gaming with real rewards and even promises you can cash out every 3 hours. In this video I'll show you exactly how it works, what to watch out for, and how to actually make the most out of it, because while the concept is simple, the details matter a lot if you actually want to get paid. So let's get into it. So let's start by going over who can join, and on the Cuze website you can see it says that you can play your favorite games and then earn loyalty points and convert them into real money, and you can then see a link to Google Play, and that means that it is currently only available in general these pay to play apps where it tracks your usage. They are usually only available for Android devices, so that's just something to be aware of. From what I've been able to find out, it should be available in more or less all countries. But I would love to hear from you in a comment below if you have actually tried it, or if you decide to try it, is it available in your country and which country do you live in? So just please feel free to share that in a comment below. And when you just look here at the Google Play page there, you can see it says cash out every 3 hours, and there's a lot of big amounts here, so it of course at first looks really appealing. But let me now log in and then we'll take a closer look at exactly how it works. So I am now logged into the Cuze app, and you can see here first of all that there is a countdown timer for the next cash out. So this is every 3 hours that reaches 0, and then it reaches or goes back to 3 hours again. But we'll talk a little bit more about how that works later. Let's first focus on how you can earn, because down here there's something called playtime, and this is where you will find the games, and there will be a list of the games available for you. The exact ones will vary from time to time, and also depending on your country and everything, but you can scroll through and you can see them. And how to then get started, you just need to click to play now, and you can see the maximum of points you can get per task, but that doesn't mean you will get this per task, but it just means the maximum. And what the points are worth we'll talk about later, because that can be a little bit confusing. But when you find a game you want to play, you just click to play it, and then you will be taken to the Google Play Store, and then you can see here now I just jumped back here, I didn't actually install it, but then you would be able to open it from within here where your dashboard is, and then you will start playing it, and then it will track the exact tasks you do and all these different things. Not until you actually click the game inside here where that's been installed, you can see these different tasks you actually need to complete. Many other playtime apps like this, they make it quite easy to see before you actually install it. But you can see I come in here, I can scroll through here, and you see all these different points I will get depending on the different tasks. But how long the task will take, well, you know, that's impossible to say unless you really know the game. But this is how you would play. There is a lot of interesting games here, quite addictive games also. So if you like playing, you will likely find some good games here that you enjoy playing. But of course you also need to make sure it's actually worth your time if you do it for the money also. So we'll talk about the earning potential a little bit later. Let's first go over another earning method they have here. So at the top here you can see you can collect tickets also to grab your share of the $1 million jackpot prize pool. So of course that sounds very appealing, but don't expect that you'll actually win $1 million. Again, they don't have much information about how much you can actually win, but probably not a lot, just to say it straight there, so you know you don't expect that you can actually become a millionaire from this, because that's definitely not the case. But you can see you need to then collect tickets. The way to do that is that there are ways to earn tickets. You can see the different tasks there also, and sometimes you'll get tickets also just by using the app and games in general. So you can just do that, and then you will get some tickets and be entered into the prize draw. but they don't have any information about exactly how the prize draw works, how much you can actually win. They just say this is the jackpot prize pool, but you have no idea if the full pool will ever be released or anything like that. So I think there's a lack of transparency here. They should have some kind of icon right here in this section where you could click to read the exact rules. When that is not available, then it just feels a little bit suspicious. I'm not saying that you can't win anything. I'm just saying that I just don't like this when they don't make it very easy for you to see the exact rules. But that's just my opinion on how I feel when I test earning apps. But let's now talk about how you can get paid, and also this claim about getting paid, or you can cash out every 3 hours, because the cash out system is a little bit unusual compared to many other earning apps. So when it comes to getting paid, you can go to claim your rewards and withdraw rewards here, and then you can click and you can see the options you have. This can vary from country to country, and the payout threshold can also vary. So I would love to hear your experiences if you have used it or are using it or going to use it. What are the options in your country? Which country are you in? What is the threshold? Please share it in a comment below, because I know from apps like this, it usually varies depending on your location. But for me, for example, I can withdraw via PayPal, and the payout threshold is only 25 cents. So it's a quite low payout threshold, and I do like that aspect. They also do have some donations, but these are the only options that I have. There might be other options in other countries, so yeah, please feel free to share that in the comment. But I do like the low payout threshold and that you can get paid in cash. But the thing is that you see here, it says cash out in this amount of time here, so it's every 3 hours you potentially can cash out, or actually that's not exactly true. You can cash out when you reach the payout threshold, but every 3 hours, you can see if we go forward here, when you have earned loyalty points, and you earn loyalty points by just playing these games, or they, for example, so have this little option where you can click and then you will watch a video and you will get some points, and then these points you earn here will be converted into your balance that you can see down here. So that's a little bit unusual. And what's even more unusual is that you have no idea what these points are worth. I have tried to reach quite high on this ladder here just to see, no, not even a few cents go into my balance after 3 hours. And there is no information about conversion ratio or anything like that. I tested it quite a bit, and so far, as you can see, I have only managed to earn around 5.5 cents. And to get paid, I would need to earn 25 cents. So even though the payout threshold is very, very low, then at least where I'm located and with the offers that I have tried, it would have taken me a long time to even just reach that. And yes, it's fine that I can go and see in the games how many points do I get for these different tasks, but when I have no idea how much the value of these points is, it's kind of worthless to try to play the games. I want to know, like, when I reach this level, this is how much I get, and if I earn points, how much are the points worth? I don't just want to see this one fill up and then have no idea what I will get. So that's something I personally don't like. I like to see the exact earnings so you can calculate whether it's worth it or not. This is very engaging and can be addictive, but when it comes to effectiveness and as an effective, transparent way to earn, then this is definitely not great, because it's so unclear what you will get for your time. But it does have some huge earning claims on its website, so I'll just jump there and show that, because if you scroll down on the website itself, you can see here they say some stats. You can see it says here average daily earnings of Cuze players $119.50 on average. So they claim themselves the earning potential is huge, because this is definitely, if that was the average, that means some people would earn a lot more and some people would earn less. I would say I simply don't believe this, that's the average of all players. I don't know how they have calculated it, but they must have taken like the average of very few top earning players or something like this, because from an app like this that requires this much patience here to earn, in my opinion and with my experience of testing many ways of earning, this is just a claim like this just makes me not want to use the app at all, because this is so far from realistic and it just gives people the wrong expectations. I'm not saying that no one at all will be able to ever cash out this much. I'm just saying that really you should not expect this. If you manage to ever get this close, please share in a comment below. But I tested myself and I earned a few cents after spending quite a bit of time. So reaching this level here, I don't even think would be possible, at least not with the offers I saw in my location. Even if I was playing 24/7, I would not even get close to this. I would maybe get a few dollars if I was very lucky. So that's at least my experiences and my opinion, and I just don't like stats presented like this because it will in many cases give you the wrong expectations. So I just wanted to make that clear. So in case you actually decide to use it, I just wanted to share a bonus tip here as I promised at the beginning. Because I actually also tried at some point to play a game for quite a while just not to get paid. So that's another thing that's a little bit confusing there. Because when you're installing a new app, then you just open it automatically once you've installed it, and then you probably just start playing. That's how I do on other get paid to play apps, because then it just tracks right away. But I tried that on Cuze, both where it actually did start count my playtime right away, but also where I played for quite a while just to go back in, and then it hadn't verified the installment of the app. You can see that on the app overview that it just thinks a little bit, and not until it actually shows that it is verified, it will actually track it. So tip is that when installing a new app, don't just let it open up right away. You can let it open, but close it down, go back into Cuze, wait until it shows that it has verified the install, and then you can open it through the app. Make sure to open it through the Cuze app, because if not, it also won't track it. And I, as mentioned, tried this and then it didn't track, and then you just waste your time, and it's hard to earn anyways and takes a lot of patience. So maybe you open the app and play for an hour just to realize that you should have gone back in and waited for it to verify, and then you haven't earned anything. So if you decide to use it, please be aware of this small extra thing there. Personally, however, I will say this is not an app I'll be using anymore. I don't really find it worth it. In general, you will not earn a lot by playing games on playtime apps like this, but if you like playing games, there are just more effective ways to do it. I've tested a lot of apps and websites, and I'll leave a link below to my top recommended and favorite ways to do this if you're interested in that, so you can check that out. But now at least you know what to expect from Cuze, and then you can make your own decision based on that. And I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.